like Cleveland's improv at that time, like they had a line pointing you to the fucking door.
Get out.
And here you are at the bar looking for a package, maybe get a piece of ass.
Yeah.
They would hush them out. Where in Miami, they let you hang out. There was a pool table. You got to meet
they held that
people.
whole separate bar area.
They had, this is the old Miami. This is 99, 2000, 2001 on the third floor in a mall across from a Wet Willie's. You know what Wet Willie's are? Those frozen drinks.
Yeah.
Then they have the one that's 140 proof. They call a cab.
Yeah.
But the whole mall got them. I cannot describe. Like, I think I told it on Monday's podcast that I called Rogan on Saturday. And we talked about, I was talking about Chris something. He owns the Atlanta Punchline. And he's also, what's the chubby kid from Mike and Molly? Billy Gardell's manager, Chris DePetta.
Yeah.
Chris DePetta is a good guy. When I first got here, Chris DePetta helped me a lot. And I was just thinking about this the other day as I was fucking putting earplugs in my ear, getting ready to go in the shower. I was thinking about Chris DePetta, how he owned this, he owned the Atlanta Punchline, but he also managed whatever. He would come out here, but his real life was in Atlanta. He had kids and the whole thing. So he owned the Punchline. I remember one specific weekend where Rogan took me and Ari to open for him. And Red Band was a kid, and Tate was Rogan's bodyguard. And Eddie Bravo would come along just to tag along so they could do jiu-jitsu at the gym. So it was like 6 of us on the road. And looking back at that, this has to be 2003, 2004, 2002. And we did a video still on there about me calling Duncan and threatening him, telling him he's a devil worshiper. Have you ever seen that clip on YouTube? It's old. It's me calling Duncan and telling him to stop hanging out with devil worshippers because they're going to fuck him in the ass. At that time, it was all of us going out every weekend. Right. It was me, Rogan, Ari, Duncan, Red Band. Red Band would just tape, film. So and then they would call it the Joe Show. And it was Joe Rogan's show, and it was us on the road every weekend. But anyway, to get back to the point, I still remember being outside that parking lot and making that tape with Red Band and hanging up and laughing my ass off. And I was up on stage that night, and I was talking about fucking or sucking or something, and some lady with a southern drawl said, "Who the fuck would fuck you?" And Rogan was back there, and he heard it, made a joke about it. But at that moment in the shower, it came to me that was as good as it was for me in comedy. Like those times, we were crazy. Like I still remember hated going to the Atlanta Punchline because it was an hour from the airport. And we used to fly on Monday mornings then. That was the first couple of times Rogan took those Sunday shows. And Monday morning traffic with a flight late, delayed, you wouldn't land at LAX till 6 at night. And that's why I said no more Sundays.
Oh, you don't do Sundays?
No. I don't fly on Monday.
Why?
Because it's the busiest day of the week. I don't want to be caught in that. There's no need for it. And for years, I played to Sunday audiences who hated me more than I hated them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sunday, you're miserable. You wake up, your girlfriend calls you, she's going to her parents' house for a cookout, and here you are in bumfuck in a Motel 6 that the TV don't work. It smells like curry in the fucking hallways.
Who books that?
Who the fuck knows? You know, these are the gigs you take as you're developing over the years.
For sure.
You know, you don't know till you get there. I can't imagine now in the world of, what's that shit where you stay at people's houses?
Airbnb?
If I was a comedy club, I'd Airbnb comics.
Well, there's a difference. You can at least get a whole apartment, putting me in a room with at someone else's house.
They'll put you in a room with somebody else's house.
Oh,
yeah,
weird.
I mean, we used to have to sometimes stay with, like, the wait staff, or I can't tell you how many times I've slept in the extra room where the manager lives. Like, And it's like, you know, you can't even give us our own box. You can't give us a little box or a shitty hotel. I'd even take the Curry Hotel you're talking about.
Yeah.
The motel. I'd rather take that. It's pretty much $60 everywhere in the country for a Motel 6, and I'd rather have that than like have to stay at somebody else's house.
Yeah, that creeps me out. I'm a guy. I would never. I think I would sleep in my car instead. Like that.
Yeah,
that sounds creepy as fuck.
That's part of this whole fucking thing. Is that how much you sacrifice? You know, I think when I don't know if you rephrased it the right way or whatever. Somebody takes you on the road when they see something in you. Like that girl started taking you on the road. I forget her name, the real funny blonde.
Oh, Maria Bamford?
Maria started taking you on the road. She saw you one night, thought you were something different in front of her, and she's a comic.
Yeah.
She knows how her audience is going to react to you. I know what my audience, the people who come in, are going to react to. I already know.
You have some of the best audience members, too.
Yeah, because we're sincere.
Yeah.
They listen to podcasts. They're very respectful. They understand the art of comedy. They've heard what we go through in the process. They apply the principles that we use to their own lives as fucking whatever they are, artists or graphic designers or architects. That takes a certain discipline. You know, I love when comics come on here and have stories, especially a fucking woman, especially a Latin woman who's doing comedy. Let's pretend we just erased the Latin woman. You're just a comedian. You're just one of us. Mm-hmm. You just have a dick, but you tie it up. You know what I'm saying?
I tuck it. I don't tie it up.
I push it to the side. And I tell any woman who...
See, with small dick.
I tell any woman who comes on the podcast...
It's really like a 5-inch clit. You know what I mean? Just like a really long clit.
I tell any woman...
You ever smack a guy on the face with your clit? It's so fun.
No. It's weird how... I respect women comics a lot because I know what the fuck they go through. Like I was here 20 years ago when there was a guy that hung out in a van and these girls would hang out with him and there were female comics. Those girls are long gone because it was a party atmosphere.
Sure.
Like it was a party atmosphere that was really supposed to be a comedic atmosphere. But so I've seen people come and go. And your story, like you're on your way. Like I always like to pluck people and put them on the podcast when they're on their way. When you could see that not today, it may not be in 5 years, but it may be in 7 years, or it could be.
I ain't going anywhere,
years,
so.
Or it could be tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Yeah.
You just have all the tools for that to happen, which is good. You know what I'm saying? That's a great thing. So I wanted the world to discover who the fuck Carmen Morales was without telling me about your
I wasn't even just meaning it like they're all...
disgusting fucking clit. If you have a 5-inch clit, I don't want to see it. You understand me?
Why not? It'd be funny.
It's disgusting.
It's funny.
When your curtain is
but it's fine for you guys to slap a bitch with your dick. I can't slap a guy with my clit. Why not?
Listen, I haven't slapped a woman with my dick, and it's got to be 30 years.
So what? You still did it.
But that was a long time ago. You can't hold it against me. There's no statute of limitations.
We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.